सृष्टि भरी। दक्षिण गाथा गुर्जरी गिरिकुंजवन सृष्टि भरी। भूमि स्नेह शीतल साक्षरी। भूमि स्नेह शीतल साक्षरी। सागर सुमन सरिता भरी।
हे समस्त रिद्धि कृषि मूलम् धन धान्य औषधि संपन्नम्।
संझाण उदवाड़ा स्मृति जरथोष्ट्र आतश संस्कृति। उपराट तीर्थल आहवा और डांग डुम्मस वेड़छी।
हे समस्त रिद्धि कृषि मूलम् धन धान्य औषधि संपन्नम्।
मुंशी मिठू मोरारजी दादा रतन कल्याण जी। टंडेल डांगी खारवा हलपति अनाविल पारसी।
हे समस्त रिद्धि कृषि मूलम् धन धान्य औषधि संपन्नम्।
दांडी नमक सत्याग्रही गांधी गिरा गरुड़ेश्वरी। दांडी नमक सत्याग्रही गांधी गिरा गरुड़ेश्वरी। सरदार सरोवर नर्मदा। सरदार सरोवर नर्मदा। है कंकरा सब शंकरा। है कंकरा सब शंकरा।
हे समस्त रिद्धि कृषि मूलम् धन धान्य औषधि संपन्नम्। धन धान्य औषधि संपन्नम्। धन धान्य औषधि संपन्नम्।
हे समस्त रिद्धि कृषि मूलम् धन धान्य औषधि संपन्नम्।
हे समस्त रिद्धि कृषि मूलम् धन धान्य औषधि संपन्नम्।
कृषि संस्कृति जन मंगलम्। कृषिकार यश आयुर्बलम्।
हे समस्त रिद्धि कृषि मूलम् धन धान्य औषधि संपन्नम्।
दक्षिण गाथा गुर्जरी गिरिकुंजवन सृष्टि भरी दक्षिण गाथा गुर्जरी गिरिकुंजवन सृष्टि भरी भूमि स्नेह शीतल साक्षरी भूमि स्नेह शीतल साक्षरी सागर सुमन सरिता भरी
हे समस्त रिद्धि कृषि मूलम धन धान्य औषधि संपन्नम
संझाण उदवाड़ा स्मृति जरथोष्ट्र आतश संस्कृति उपराट तीर्थल आहवा और डांग डुमस वेड़ छी
हे समस्त रिद्धि कृषि मूलम धन धान्य औषधि संपन्नम
मुंशी मिठू मोरार जी दादा रतन कल्याण जी कंडेल डांगी खारवा हलपति अनाविल पारसी
हे समस्त रिद्धि कृषि मूलम धन धान्य औषधि संपन्नम
दांडी नमक सत्याग्रही गांधी गिरा गरुड़ेश्वरी दांडी नमक सत्याग्रही गांधी गिरा गरुड़ेश्वरी सरदार सरोवर नर्मदा सरदार सरोवर नर्मदा है कंकरा सब शंकरा है कंकरा सब शंकरा
हे समस्त रिद्धि कृषि मूलम धन धान्य औषधि संपन्नम धन धान्य औषधि संपन्नम धन धान्य औषधि संपन्नम
You are now unmuted.
So, good morning and welcome to all. Myself, Dr. Lalit Modi, co-organizing secretary of this veterinary webinar series, along with my colleague Dr. Deepak Suthar, organizing secretary of this veterinary webinar series. I welcome to all on this auspicious occasion of Durga Puja, Dasera, and may Goddess Durga take away all your worries and bless you with health, wealth, and prosperity. With this sentence, I would like to start 23rd webinar of this webinar series topic on low cost hydroponic fodder production for animals, which will be delivered by Dr. Dharmendra Kumar. So I welcome Dr. Dharmendra also. Before starting the webinar, I would like to just introduce about our today's speaker, Dr. Dharmendra Kumar. So Dr. Dharmendra Kumar did BVSC in 2003 from Gujarat Agriculture University, Gujarat, and Master of Veterinary Science in Animal Nutrition from Bihar Veterinary College, Patna, Bihar. And after the completion of MVS, he joined his PhD and completed the PhD in Animal Nutrition from Anand Agriculture University, Anand, Gujarat. And meanwhile, he worked as a senior research fellow and research associate in ANRS, Animal Nutrition Research Station, Anand Agriculture University, Anand, in AICRP, entitled Improvement of Feed Resources and Nutrient Utilization for Raising Animal Production and Establishment of Center of Excellence for Animal Nutrition. After PhD, Dr. Dharmendra worked as an animal nutritionist in Rasan Balancing program under Mother Dairy Junagadh, and since 21st April 2012, he worked as a SMS Animal Science in KVK under jurisdiction of Bihar Agriculture University, Sabor, Bihar. Dr. Dharmendra awarded as a Best Extension Scientist in the year 2019 by Bihar Agriculture University, Sabor, Bhagalpur. He also received Young Extension Worker Award in 2018 by Society for Agriculture Innovation and Development, Ranchi. Dr. Dharmendra also received Excellence in Research Award by organization DISA in the year 2019. Dr. Dharmendra trained 4,043 farmers, and in which 602 was educated rural youth become entrepreneur. He also trained 315 extension functionaries of Milk Cooperative Society of Banka and Mungra district for green fodder preservation and water harvesting. Dr. Dharmendra established a total of 5 new technologies, new methodologies for the benefit of the farmers or animal owners. The best work done by Dr. Dharmendra is zero budget hydroponic technique, and it was developed by Dr. Dharmendra, and which were adopted by farmers to improve the reproductive performance of animal. And this work has appreciated by Union Agriculture Minister also. He got Best Oral Presentation Award in International Conference of Animal Nutrition in the year 2019 on nutritional strategy for improving farmer profitability and clean animal production. So, Dr. Dharmendra work very good for the benefit of the farmers of the rural areas. So we are very fortunate to Dr. Dharmendra with us to deliver a lecture on hydroponic fodder production for animals. Before starting the webinar, I request to all the participants, please off your mic as well as the webcam. It will be definitely useful for us to improve the quality of our webinar. So please off your mic as well as your webcam. If you have any doubt or question, please write down in chat box only. It will be answered by our speaker after the completion of his presentation. So again, I request to all the participants, please off your mic as well as the webcam. So I request Dr. Dharmendra Kumar to please start the webinar. Dr. Dharmendra, please.
Okay, thank you, Dr. Lalit Modi. Good morning, all of you. Good morning, all of you. Today I am presenting low-cost hydroponic fodder production for animals. Scenario of feed and fodder availability and future requirement. I have seen that the requirement of the green fodder increasing day by day, but availability of the fodder decreasing. This deficit of green fodder is challenging for managing green fodder, especially during summer months. And in Indian condition, 86% farmers are marginal and a small holder. Therefore, green fodder availability for the dairy animal having marginal and a smallholder farmers is more problematic. And main concern regarding green fodder of dairy farmers residing in the urban areas. These major constraints regarding the green fodder availability to the dairy animals. First is shrinkage of the land. Day by day, due to urbanization in the country, shrinkage of land for the crop production, and also reduce the area under fodder crops, because green fodder production require fertile land and also land which have good irrigation facility. But farmers more are marginal and small holders. Therefore, they choose the production of cereal grains, oil seeds, and pulses instead of the green fodder. And also, due to low land holding size, farmers now choose the green fodder production. Another matter is a scarcity of water, because that I have told that green fodder production require well irrigation facility. So due to a scarcity of water and irrigation facility, green fodder production is also reduced. And green fodder production in traditional method in field condition require labor for cultivation, its harvesting, and also chafing. It is also a major constraints for the feeding of the green fodder to the dairy animals. Also, green fodder production, it is also one constraint is the presence of wild animals and also natural calamities which destroy the produced green fodder in the field condition. All of these constraints create problem for the production of green fodder for the dairy animals. To meet this increasing demand for green fodder, one of the alternative technology is the hydroponic fodder. First, we know what is hydroponic. Hydroponic term derived from the two Greek words. Hydro means water and ponos means labor, means water working. Hence, hydroponic is the scientific way of growing crops in the water without any soil, generally in the controlled condition or environment. In the hydroponic production, only seed, water, and sunlight are the only inputs which required for the hydroponic production, not soil required. And fodder seeds utilize only tap water or nutrient enriched solution if you provided for the plant nutrition. Hydroponic fodder also called fresh fodder biscuits, sprout fodder, or sprout grain. Hydroponic fodder produced only through two systems. First is high hydroponic system. This system, hydroponic green fodder, can be produced in large, sophisticated, automated commercial system with environmental control. Means in this system, all things are controlled automatically. Its environments and irrigation facility all are controlled automatically. And second is the low cost system where the ambient temperature is suitable for fodder production, in which environmental condition not controlled automatically. Hence, hydroponic fodder production is best suited to semi-arid, arid and drought-prone regions, because their irrigation facility is more problematic than you produce hydroponic fodder, and also it is boon for farmers residing in the area suffering from chronic water shortage, also area where irrigation infrastructure is. And also this is a boon for farmers who have soil rocky and infertile, and also landless farmer which have dairy animals. It is alternative technology to provide green fodder for the dairy animals. Then we go to fodders. Which crop is suitable for the hydroponic fodder production? Mainly maize, barley, wheat and oats more popular for the hydroponic production, but rye, alfalfa, triticale, etc. also produce hydroponic, and other include suitable crops are cowpea, horse gram, sun hemp, ragi, etc. reported by Rachel and Jamil in 2015. It is high cost, high tech hydroponic system. It is a highly sophisticated, fully automated fodder production system with controlled environment and immune to natural weather variation. Required water, light, temperature, humidity, and aeration are fully controlled by sensor. Means its temperature, humidity, and also aeration controlled by the sensor system automatically. This provision, it has also provision for recycling of water. This is a flow chart of fodder hydroponic system apply in the high cost, high tech hydroponic system, in which lighting system, conditioning, and also aeration, moistening for nutrient in the green fodder, and also microclimate, all are automatically controlled. And it is a prototype fodder hydroponic production system in which many sprinkler and all sensors related to the control of the environment and also irrigation firstly all are automatically controlled. In this system, production of hydroponic fodder, mainly three themes main working in the hydroponic system. First is soaking, second is spreading of the seed, and also climatic control, and then irrigation. Only three main things where hydroponic is working. But in this system, high cost, high tech system, high quality seed are required. Means clean, sound, intact, and untreated seeds are required. These seeds should be, firstly, these seeds should be soaked in the 0.1 to 1.5% bleach solution and sodium hydrochloride or 1 to 2% hydrogen peroxide solution for half an hour or 1 hour. Then after washing these seeds soaked in the fresh water for 6 to 12 hours or 20 hours, depending on the hardness of the seed pod. Like maize required 24 hours and wheat required only 12 to 20 hours. And also temperature for soaking the seeds is optimum temperature is 23 degrees centigrade, which is maintained in the high cost, high tech hydroponic system. And the temperature of our water solution for soaking also affect the germination rate. After soaking, first step is soaking. Then after soaking, the seeds are spread to 1 centimeter depth in plastic or lightweight metallic tray. In plastic tray, soaked seed were spread thickness of 1 centimeter. The tray have a special quality with holes to facilitate drainage of the waste water or nutrient solution, which can be collected in or recycled. For this recycling of the water or nutrient solution, the seed rate varies according to its coarse or fine. Some seeds are coarse or some are fines. So for coarse seed, it is 6.4 to 7.6 kg per meter square, and for fine seeds, barley, wheat or oats, it is 4 to 6 kg per meter square. Then the trays are, after spreading the soaked seed, the trays are placed in the hydroponic racks inbuilt in the high-tech hydroponic system, and seeds are irrigated with. After this spreading, irrigation is main work. For irrigation, we have two choices. First is fresh tap water, or second is nutrient-enriched solution. The tray should never be exposed to direct light. This tray should not be exposed to direct sunlight, a strong wind, or heavy rain, especially in the first hour of the germination. In germination stage, 1 to 2 days, you don't expose to direct sunlight or a strong wind, and during the growing period, the seeds are kept moist by drip spray irrigation, but are not saturated, means not overflow. The environmental factors for optimum growth of a fodder are temperature 19 to 22 degrees centigrade, and humidity is 50 to 80%, and light for 12 to 16 hours, and also aeration required at least 3 minutes after every 2 hours. It's all are maintained automatically in this system. Barley seed of sprouts, which is ready in 6th day with height of 20 to 30 centimeter grass mat. It is the optimum stage for harvesting of the fodder. After this, its quality and also quantity, means dry matter decreases as time spends. The seed in this system, because high quality seed are required, so the seed cost contributes 85 to 90% of the total cost of production of hydroponic fodder, means due to high quality of seed we have used. In the irrigation, then we utilize nutrient-enriched solution for the irrigation of the hydroponic fodder. We have prepared two solutions, one A and B. They contain calcium nitrate, potassium nitrate, and potassium chloride, and B contain these nutrients, and both are prepared separately to prevent the precipitation of the solution, and at time of final preparation of solution, both are mixed. Regarding use of nutrient enrichment, then we use this hydroponic fodder grown with nutrient solution had higher crude protein and also ash contents than those grown with water, and also mineral like micro minerals like calcium, potassium, phosphorus, magnesium, sodium higher in the nutrient enriched hydroponic fodder, and also trace minerals are enriched. However, there is no significant difference in the dry matter losses. In next slide, I have discussed about the main issue of the hydroponic fodder production is dry matter losses, and this issue was also not solved by the nutrient enriched solution irrigation, and also in psychodegradability of the nutrients also not controlled by this. Is W 1997 and Dung 2010 report that nutrient requirement of the seedling are certified from the nutrient reserves in the seed. Hence, seeds have nutrient reserves which certify the seedling for its germination. And so, use of nutrient solution also increases cost of fodder production, and there was no additional advantage of using nutrient solution for production of hydroponic fodder. So many workers not recommended the use of the nutrient-enriched solution for the irrigation of the hydroponic fodder, but it is suggested that it may be added according to area specific mineral deficiency. Then we added the minerals according to area specific mineral deficiency, it fulfills the requirement of the mineral also to the dairy animals. It solves the infertility problem. Then second is the low cost hydroponic system, because high tech commercial hydroponic system, as discussed, it is an expensive system, and also initial investment is high. It has regular electricity, it requires regular electricity supply, and also workers are more engineering come technical person required in this. So high tech, high commercial hydroponic production are being replaced by the low cost hydroponic production system, which is made up of locally available material, and also the cost depend upon the type of material used in the low cost hydroponic production system. Here the temperature, humidity and light can be controlled as much as possible without automatic system. First, the Indian Institute of Technology Kharagpur have developed low-cost hydroponic system in which, in a room, two walls of which were made of bricks, and while the other two walls had double glazed glass window, which provide the light for hydroponics, growing powder for hydroponic, and also control the temperature of the hydroponic system, in which construction of the racks by the bamboo which is locally available, means it is low cost. And also second, Tamil Nadu Veterinary and Animal Science University developed hydroponic system which is mobile system producing 40 kg hydroponic powder per day, but its cost is 48,000 rupees. And also ISR Research Complex in Goa and Milk Cooperative, with help of Milk Cooperative, develop on-farm low-cost hydroponic system. This hydroponic system, simple greenhouse containing wooden frame shelving containing seeds are stacked. The rack should be made up of wood, steel or polyvinyl chloride, as which material is easily and on less cost available, and also use the existing wall of a building to construct a lean-to-shed net greenhouse, which reduces the construction. Means in this structure, we use easily available and low-cost material for developing the low-cost hydroponic system. This water used for irrigation, hydroponic fodder using manual sprinkler for frequent intervals. No any automatic system developed for this system. In low-cost hydroponic system, internal environment is more influenced by the outside climate. It is difficult to adjust humidity and circulation, especially during dry season. Therefore, the types of fodder, the limitations of the low cost, hence therefore the types of fodder to be grown hydroponically depend on the season, condition of the locality and the region. The seeds are sprout. In these seeds are sprout within 24 hours and grow up to 30 centimeters in 7 to 8 days. Then they are ready to feeding. In high-tech greenhouse, about 8 to 15 units of electricity, 600 kg powder production required, which can be saved. This hydroponic system, its initial investment is saved, also working capital are saved through this system. This table shows the comparison of the nutritive value of barley grain and hydroponic barley. Because main issue in this system, hydroponic green fodder
You are now
production,
unmuted.
it losses of nutritive value.
Dr.
In this
Dharmender.
system, yes.
Sorry to disturb you. Please zoom in the slide, sir. Zoom in, sir. Yes, sir. No, sir. No. Is it completed the tables in slide, sir? Is it okay?
19 slide. 19 number slide.
The slide is okay, sir. All the material are seen in the slide.
Yes.
Okay. Please continue, sir.
we go to comparison of nutritive value of barley grain and hydroponic barley fodder reported by the Fazli et al. In 2000. We see that dry matter percentage losses is more in the hydroponic barley fodder system in comparison to barley grain, and organic matter also losses, but increase in the crude protein percentage, and also see that main team see that conversion ratio of the dry matter and other nutrients. We find that dry matter also crude protein is conversion ratio of crude protein in this crude protein, mainly NPN component is enhanced, hence protein percentage is increases in the hydroponic fodder, and also metabolic energy is decreased. In the another slide, we see that compare the maize grain and hydroponic maize fodder. In this situation, also find that there is losses of dry matter, but increase in the crude protein content and also crude fiber content. But we see that regarding the maize grain nutritive value of maize grain, when we compare with nutritive value of maize grain and conventional maize fodder, we find that protein percentage is highest in the hydroponic maize fodder. Hence, hydroponic maize fodder is superior in the protein content, but main is the stage of the dry matter in the hydroponic fodder. We see from those two slides, we see that there is losses in the dry matter and also nutrients, some nutrient losses, only protein is beneficial. But from this, we only now decided that grain is superior out, grain fodder present in the field is only superior. We find that some hidden characteristics of the hydroponic fodder on which work is remaining, on which field work is remaining for long time. Like fodder quality, like in hydroponic fodder is a rich source of vitamin. Hydroponic fodder is a rich source of vitamin like A, E, C, thiamine, riboflavin, niacin, biotin, free folic acid, and also antioxidants like beta carotene, and also some minerals which is rich in the hydroponic fodder. It is not present in the grains, and it is a rich source of bioactive enzymes which is mainly active during the 0 to means germination to 7 days of period, which is also period of the feeding of the hydroponic fodder to the animals. Hydroponic fodder also have high concentration of fatty acid, which improve the growth period of the animal, and also it has enriched with the fatty acid like linoleic acid, linoleic and stearic acid, due to a sprouting of the. Also, after hydroponic production, anti-nutritional factors present in the mainly phytate, which inhibit the absorption of the phosphorus in simple stomach. It also nullified, and it has green fodder, all green fodder, including hydroponic fodder, having a special characteristics of the grass juice factor, which improve the performance of the livestock, and it is not present in the anything except green fodder and hydroponic. The crop is free from antibiotics, hormones, pesticides, and also herbicides. In addition of this, methane, it comparably less production of methane and bacterial increase the bacterial protein synthesis comparable with grains. Another advantage of the hydroponic fodder, it is eco-friendly. It is eco-friendly means it saves the water. It required 1.5 to 2 liter of water per kg of green fodder production. If water is recycled, if water is not recycled, then 2 to 3.5 liter of water required per kg of fodder production. But in traditional fodder production, 1 kg of green fodder production requires 73 to 160 liter of water. It is a huge difference. Means only 5% to 2 to 5% of water required for the green fodder production in hydroponic system. Here, that is you see in this photographs, irrigation system in the field condition and irrigation system in the low cost hydroponic production system. But one condition is in the water recycling, go for infrared filtering for the water before recycling, because during recycling bacteria and fungus proliferate and it infects the hydroponic fodder. Another issue after water, another issue is a space requirement. It also saves the space. It requires much less space and time. Our production of 600 kg of hydroponic, 600 to 1 ton of hydroponic products, hydroponic fodder, only 45 to 50 meter square area is required. But in traditional fodder production, it may require approx 1 hectare. And also growth cycle of the hydroponic fodder is only 7 to 8 days in low cost hydroponic production system. But in traditional system, it requires 45 to 60 days. Means it saves both space and time, which makes ideal for the urban dairy. In urban dairy farming, there is no much space required, much field available for the production of the green fodder. And also in the hydroponic fodder production, we go to vertical farming. Means multi-layer of the hydroponic system may be established in the same space. By this, we preserve the land. We preserve the land for the crop production, which decrease the competitiveness with the crop production for the human requirement. One scientist, one worker also reported that only 1 meter square required for the green fodder production of the 2 cows, and also it increased milk production by 10%. And in this hydroponic system, plants mature faster and more evenly. Even plant were available through the hydroponic production system. Another advantage is feed intake. Feed intake of the animal depend upon its species. In large animals, large ruminants reported that 15 to 20 kg per day per animal. In a small animals, 250 gram to 2 kg. And also its impact on digestibility, improve the digestibility of the another nutrient also. When compared with the Napier Bajra NB21 green fodder, it significantly increased the nutrients in the digestibility of the nutrients in the lactating cow, and also digestibility the crude fiber and nitrogen free extract higher in the hydroponic maize fodder feed group. Of the hydroponic barley fodder also increase the feed intake, average daily gain, and feed conversion ratio in the 3-month-old weaned Awasi ram lambs compared to those fed ratio containing barley grains. It also has positive impact on the production. Milk yield increased by 8 to 14% when fed hydroponic fodder. In total mixed ration, it is either maize hydroponic fodder or barley hydroponic fodder compared to the conventional green fodder. Some researchers also compare the after replacement of the grains from the concentrate mixture, is found that it did not have any adverse effect on the nutrient utilization and also performance of the low yielding cow, and also no adverse effect. Also Rachel and Jamin 2050 reported that no adverse effect on average daily gain and feed conversion ratio in goat kids and rabbit kitten fed hydroponic horse gram and sun fodder, replacing 50% of concentrate mixture. However, HBF However, hydroponic barley powder had positive effects on health, mortality, and consumption rate and abortion of the hips. It has also positive effect on the reproduction and health, improvement in the gender and animal health, fertility, and conception rate. Ellinger in 2013 also reported that feeding to beef cattle resulted in the meat containing more omega-3 fatty acid and vitamins, which is more beneficial for the consumer like humans. And main problem of the farmers for the meat production, animal rearing for the meat production is the consistency of the feed. Through hydroponic production, hydroponic fodder, we assure the quality and quantity of the fodder that is being consumed without in natural condition due to seasonal fluctuation. Nutritive value of the pasture also fluctuated. Therefore, not inform quality and quantity fodder available to the meat animal. This consistency of the feed can lead to produce consistent quality, also increase the quality of the meat and other products of swine and poultry, means meat production or meat production. Hydroponic fodder production is way to substantially improve the quality of animal products. As we discussed, hydroponic fodder production is eco-friendly, environmentally friendly and eco-friendly because it uses less fertilizer, and fertilizer is rarely used, and also this reduces greenhouse gas emission considerably. And also in traditional green fodder production, we use fertilizer. These fertilizer run off to the another field and also another water resources. These pollute the environment. And also hydroponic fodder production reduce the fuel consumption because in traditional fodder production, transportation of the green fodder is saving require the fuel, which is saving in this hydroponic production system. But hydroponic production system also have some disadvantages. Like I also discussed earlier, that major disadvantage is the loss of dry matter, which is 7 to 70% for a period in 6 to 7 days of growth. Then this period increases, dry matter loss will also increase. This losses mainly due to after seed soaking, it activates the enzyme that convert a starch stored in the endosperm to simple sugar. This simple sugar produces energy and gives carbon dioxide and water, which leading to the loss of dry matter, and this shift to the fiber production and pectin in the root and green shoots. And also availability of nutrients reported by the different workers decreased. Means hydroponic barley fodder, like Smith in 2003 reported that hydroponic barley fodder was 3.4 times more expensive per kg of dry matter than the original barley grains. In relation to barley grains, it is more costly, and also regarding energy and feed conversion ratio, it is costly. In Tenel 2003 reported that it is 2 to 5 times more costly than the original grains, but suggestion required that work for longer time and regarding fertility and health, because we have seen the earlier slide that this work only on the basis of the nutritive value of this hydroponic fodder and grains, but hidden beneficial properties of the hydroponic, like antioxidants, vitamins, minerals, these are more amount of present in the hydroponic fodder, which prevent from anti-stress, and this stress condition is more required. Solving this problem of the stress condition is more required in this present situation in the high yield. work on the hydroponic system for longer time and regarding fertility and health instead of the production is required. Regarding economic of the hydroponic production, traditional fodder production requires major investment for the purchase of land because it required lands and also agriculture machinery equipments. It requires infrastructure for post harvesting, including handling, transportation, and conservation of the green fodder, and it takes 45 to 60 days to develop. And it also requires labor, fuel, lubricants, fertilizer, insecticide, pesticides, and herbicides. In hydroponic fodder production, only seed and water as production inputs are required. Minimize post-harvest losses because it not requires chafing and also harvesting for the feeding of the animal. Hence, not required fuel or harvesting and post-harvesting. It takes only 7 to 8 days to develop from seed to fodder. And hydroponic made fodder, high-tech hydroponic system costing 4 to 4.50 per kg, and green fodder in traditional system required 1.5 rupees per kg. Means from traditional system it is costly, but then go to low cost shade net system with homegrown locally purchased seeds, it costs only 2 to 3.5 3 rupees 50 paise per kg. Hence, to low cost hydroponic system, the feed cost per kg milk was reduced by 25 to 30%. Then we go to this all matter I discussed previously, that it is well known, hydroponic system is well known, eco-friendly, it grown with minimum water and without soil, CP content is high, milk content is improved. Instead of this, in India, a limited work has been done for the promotion of the hydroponic fodder cultivation at the farmers field. We have discussed all matter which is for the research work and in developing at the institute level. Krishi Vigyan Kendra Baka has taken lead role for in 2018 for the promotion of the hydroponic green fodder cultivation. A reasonable degree of success has been achieved by 24 dairy farmers in Baka district. They have grown round the year green fodder at its own farm. In this low-cost system, multi-tier bamboo rack of 3 feet wide on all 4 sides of wall was placed in low-cost house fabricated with brick, measuring about 10 feet and 10 feet length, breadth, and height. A total of 35 plastic tray of a size of 1.5 feet long and 1 feet wide was set on the racks in a row. Physically healthy grains of maize and wheat were soaked in tap water for 24 hours and then sprayed on tray with a seed rate of 350 gram and 250 gram per kg fetus respectively of maize and wheat, and spraying for irrigation of this hydroponic manual sprinkler are used. This is the flow chart which follow in the with the farmer in the Baka district. First, healthy seed is soaked in the tap water for the 12 up to 24 hours. Depend on for maize it takes 24 hours, but for wheat it takes 12 hours. Then after soaking, washing with the fresh water 2 to 3 times. After washing, tray and jute bag or ideal straw is disinfected by the 10% formalin. After disinfection, cooked seed was sprayed on the tray with in this proportion, and after this sprayed seed was covered by the jute bag or paddy straw up to the germination. After germination, jute bag was removed. Wheat seeds germinated in the 24 to 36 hours, while maize seeds take up to 36 to 112 hours depending on the climatic condition. In winter season, it takes more times, but in summer, it takes less time, like 36 hours, more than enough. After germination of this seed, only tap water was sprinkled on the sprouted seeds by the manually by the sprinkler. But on day second and fifth, we use neem solution for a spraying of the hydroponic powder. Neem leaf prepared by 25 gram boiled in 1 liter water for 15 minutes, and also another is neem leaf juice in water dissolved 1:10 ratio was sprayed on to second and fifth day of the production of the hydroponic. Might of the roots develop in 4 to 5 days of hydroponic production, and it become to age of harvesting in 7 to 8 days. Hence, it become 22 to 23 centimeters of height. This photo shows the sprinkling of the hydroponic fodder, and in this system, why it is more suitable for the farmers. In this multi-tiers bamboo rack of 3 feet wide is placed in a low-cost house. No special requirement is available. No special material is required for the hydroponic system. Only material used which is available at the farmer's field. They have also not used tray, bulky only plastic sheet also used for this hydroponic production in low-cost system at the farmer's field. Light is not required at the level of the sprouting of the cereal grains, but after the sprouting, from the third day, is required light at least 1 to 2 hours per day. Not direct sunlight, but only open the window of the room. So normal sunlight, or you can use one ball in 10 feet by 10 feet area. One ball of 100 watt is sufficient for providing light. Otherwise, when you not provide light, it become yellow with less growth and also less nutritious green. And this light problem mainly you face in the winter season and also in the rainy season. In summer season, you not feel the problem of the light. This photograph shows the different dairy farmers in Baca district follow this low-cost hydroponic system. You seen that in this system, also picking rack and also floor, and also vacant rack in the house they use for hydroponic production system. After sterilizing the floor with the formalin solution 10%. I am presenting you a case study of the Krishi Vigyan Kendra Baca of the Baca district. Srimati Savita Devi regularly produce hydroponic fodder for her dairy animal, and it got Pandit Deen Dayal Upadhyay Antyodaya Krishi Puraskar by ICR for feeding the green hydroponic fodder, regular hydroponic fodder to her dairy animal. For this, I have plan of the work production of the hydroponic fodder, analysis of the hydroponic and also feeding trial on the hydroponic fodder for the bee cow. In this trial, we have two groups feeding concentrate mixture 500 gram per kg milk yield and 6 kg urea treated paddy straw in control group, and in treatment group we decrease the concentrate feeding of the concentrate mixture and fed 7 kg hydroponic of the maize or wheat hydroponic fodder. Proportion of the concentrate ingredients in the concentrate mixture is given in this. if regarding production of the hydroponic fodder, we found on the stage of the farmers on farm, and the 70 to 75 kg hydroponic product produced from 52.5 kg 52.5 square feet area, and also hydroponic fodder per square feet was 1.89 kg for maize and 1.10 kg 1 kg and 100 gram from wheat, and hydroponic fodder per kg of maize and wheat grains was from 1 kg of grains 5 to 7 kg in maize and 4.4 kg found in from the wheat. And the height of the maize and wheat grain fodders was 20 to 23 centimeter and 15 to 17 centimeter in the wheat. Production and height, it is slightly less than the produced in the high-tech, high-cost hydroponic system, but it is not more or less. And when go to analysis of hydroponic fodder, protein content is increased from the grains, and also in wheat protein content is improved in the hydroponic fodder from its grains. Then go on the feed intake, we find that in hydroponic feeding, total dry matter intake is increased due to increase in the straw intake, and also dry matter intake per 100 kg body weight also improved. Roughage concentrate ratio found that in hydroponic feeding system, roughage is more than the concentrate. And then go to effect on the production and its economics. The production was increased by 5%, and the cost per kg milk production was reduced from 13.30 paise per kg to 12 rupees 71 paise per kg. Means hydroponic fodder feeding decreased the cost of the animal per kg milk production. And also after feeding of hydroponic fodder, 90% animal bear in heat, an increment of net profit by 21 kg. Additional 3 rupees per kg saving from the grinding cost of the grains. Then we fed the grains cost 3 rupees per kg for its grinding. From this, I am suggesting that we go to hydroponic fodder production for not only for the production of the milk, but on the infertility, solving the infertility, also improving the productivity of the animal, but required that long time research on this matter. Other benefits from the hydroponic fodder production at the farmer's field, it takes only 6 to 8 days for production, but from traditional green fodder production required 45 to 60 days the green fodder production, and it also serves 95% of water. It is a major issue in future. It is a major issue in the future that fodder production, we go far away from the green fodder production due to unavailability of the water resources. It requires less space. It is another issue through which we go away from the green fodder production by traditional method, because less space required due to urbanization, and also more grains required for the human consumption, so more area required for the crop production. It requires only for 1,001 ton of green fodder required 500 square feet versus 5 acre land required for this quantity of the green fodder production by traditional method. And also it is less affected by climatic condition, sometimes due to more flood, more drought, more drought conditions. We not got the green fodder from the traditional method, and it also requires less labor. Now it not required harvesting and also transportation from the from the distance field, and also it not require chafing of the powder. It offers organic green powder, means if we try, it may become a supply of the feeds for the organic milk production, and it results less wastage of the green powder in feeding. During feeding of green powder produced from traditional method, some more mature powders must not consume, but in hydroponic powder there is less wastage of the powder during the feeding of the animals. Some feedbacks from the farmers: the milk production is increased by 500 to 750 gram per animal per day, and the animals become regular in heat after 2 months of pasteurization. Two animals each feeding regularly hydroponic. Most of the animals were conceived in first or second stage, and also it could save the grinding cost of the grains, which is 3 rupees per kg, and an increment of the net profit by 25 rupees 50 paise per animal per day. It is recorded by the farmers and is more effective in the any stress and repeat breeding cases. The veterinary doctors is aware from the hydroponic fodder that recommend the farmers to feed at least heat hydroponic fodder at least of 250 gram heat. You prepare green hydroponic fodder and feed to animals at least 15 to 20 days. They got the best result for the infertility cases, especially in the stress cases. But some challenges in the hydroponic production system: in summer 3 to 4 times water spray is required, and also its regular attention is required, because in summer season, after sprouting 1 to 2 days is more critical period. When its sprout is dry, then it is not successful hydroponic production. And first 4 days more crucial period for water spraying. In rainy season, more chances of fungus infection. So in rainy season, humidity control in low cost system is more problem. So seasonal production of the hydroponic fodder is recommended, and slight light using one bulb is required, otherwise fodder come yellow color, which is not attractive and also nutritionally is not good. And extension of technology transfer through training and also exhibition in the Mela, and also visit of the department like district officers, veterinary officers, and also farmers in the different activities. And also extension of the hydroponic fodder is done through media, through print media and also electronic media. Then go to conclusion. In developed countries, the high-tech, high-cost hydroponic system is successful because the hydroponic production, because fodder production is more competitive in the developed countries. In these countries, cost per kg dry matter is not matter, only availability of the green fodder is matter. So it is successful in developed countries, but it is not successful in the developing countries because of the high expense in the initial stage. But low cost hydroponic system have been suitable in developing countries and for the marginal and a small farmer where there is an acute shortage of the fodder and water, and also local irrigation system are not, and also transportation and fuel costs are high. In low cost hydroponic system is suitable for farmers. And in some areas seasonal variation of the fodder is more. Then seasonal variation means in some season more costly fodder available, then for this season we grow hydroponic fodder. And suggestion for this: production of hydroponic fodder under low cost management can be an alternative to traditional fodder production, and feeding of hydroponically grown maize and wheat fodder improve productive and reproductive efficiency of the lactating cow with better economic return. The present case study may be a pathway for its large scale adoption by the smallholder farmer. Thanks for patience to watch my presentation on hydroponic production.
You are now unmuted.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much for your nice presentation on very new and emerging topic, the low-cost hydroponic. So, we have a few questions from our participants. From Archana Thakur, how long does the fodder take to grow?
Hydroponic fodder takes to 7 days. 7 days in high-tech system, but when go to low-cost management, where environment is not managed properly, then takes 6 to 7 days. In 7 days, you harvest the hydroponic fodder. 7 days, it decreases the dry matter percent and also nutrient. The fodder, his proper time is for grow is 7 days, 6 to 7 days.
Okay, thank you, sir. Again, the question from Archana Thakur, what are the advantages and disadvantages of this system of fodder cultivation?
This stage.
Yes, sir.
This stage of cultivation means?
Advantages and disadvantages of this system, is hydroponic system for fodder cultivation.
I have discussed in the slide in the presentation. Main benefit of the hydroponic production is it grows in less time and also requires less space. It means in 10 by 10 space, 10 by 10 square feet space, we produce hydroponic fodder, yani means green fodder, equivalent to approx more than 1 acre of the land, and also require less time. So, but disadvantages of the hydroponic green fodder is output from the present research that losses of the dry matter, and also require a special attention by fungal growth occurs.
You are not audible, sir. Hello? Hello? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You
Yes.
are audible. Thank you, sir. One more question from Jay. Can we able to preserve hydroponic fodder like silage and hay?
No, because hydroponic fodder having more than 80% of the water, approx 80% of water, so preservation is problematic as like silage and the hay.
Thank you, sir. One more question from Dr. Obal. What are all the fungal affection during the hydroponic plant growing period?
Pardon, doctor?
Tell me regarding any fungal affection during the growing
Yes.
period of the plant.
Yes. At the farmer's level, in low cost system, during rainy season, we not able to control the humidity of the hydroponic system. In this condition, fungal growth occurs, but fungal growth seen you in the root of the hydroponic fodder, it becomes blackness. Means it becomes blackness. So in rainy season it is problematic, but in summer season, where in this condition, in the summer season, there is a requirement of the green fodder more, it means a scarcity of the traditional green fodder. In this condition, there is no fungal growth occurs in 6 to 7 days. When more period you take, then fungal growth may occurs. And also when you sanitize the tray and also use the neem solution for the production of the hydroponic, there is no fungal growth occurs in 6 to 7 days.
Okay, thank you, sir. One question from Dr. Srikant. He want to know, among all the seeds used, which type of hydroponic fodder is economic and nutritious?
We have used maize, wheat, oat, 3 seeds we have used in the for the hydroponic production, but maize and wheat are locally available and its grains are cheap. Hence, maize and wheat both are economically produced hydroponic fodder.
Okay, thank you, sir. Sir, one question from my side. As per your presentation, the hydroponic fodder production is low cost and definitely it will be very useful. So what are the question or what are the problem you face when you are go for the extension of this system, this particular method for hydroponic production of the fodder?
In this system, first problem facing in the field condition, that farmers want not regular work on the fodder. He need only one times he is sowing and then harvesting. In hydroponic system, require daily attention. Daily attention means not gap required in the attention of the hydroponic production. In summer season, it requires 3 to 4 times of the irrigation of the hydroponic fodder. So farmers facing not irrigate the hydroponic, so unsuccessful in the production of the hydroponic fodder. So its promotion is take times.
Thank you, sir. One question from Dr. D.N. Suthar, Dr. Deepak Suthar. Any subsidy available for production of hydroponic fodder, sir?
Till that, not any subsidies available from the farmers, from the government, because its technology is not popularized too much for the government concerns.
Thank you, sir. Sir, what is your suggestion to our vets for betterment or for publicity of for this hydroponic fodder production?
For promotion of the hydroponic production, I am requesting to all veterinarians, which is mainly working in the field. You must suggest farmers to feed in, especially in the infertility condition. We must suggest to farmers to feed at least 250 gram of the wheat or maize grains, sprout, and produce hydroponic for at least 20 to 25 days and feed the animals. You got the best result for the infertility cases. After this, farmers already regularize the production of hydroponic after this benefit. Only not go to only the milk production. Farmers go to only milk production. It technology enhance milk production or not, but we relate it with the infertility. Then we go for the promotion of this easily.
Thank you, sir. Sir, is there any research carried out or available or currently program for feeding of the hydroponic production for infertile animal and got a result?
Some work have done on the infertility cases, but for the small period, 2 months, 3 months period. But it research required for the whole lactation and also 1 or 2 lactation. Then we got the result on the infertility, proper result on the fertility and also stress conditions.
Thank you very much, sir. So at the end of the webinar, I request Dr. Deepak Suthar, Organizing Secretary of this veterinary webinar series, for vote of thanks. Dr. Deepak, please.
Namaskar, sir.
You are now muted.
Very nice presentations by Dr. Dharmendra Kumar. And this webinar is helpful for the not only veterinary but our farmer is very important topics regarding the low cost productions, hydroponic fodder productions. Is also helpful for the increase the doubling income. So 2020's goal is achieved by this important through these important topics, sir. So this webinar is very helpful farmer as well as our veterinary officers. I am also thankful to the authority of the Baka Agriculture University, Bihar, and I am also thankful to our authority of means NIO Agriculture University Authority provide the nice platforms. I am also thankful to the co-organizer secretary, Dr. Lalit Modi, is giving constant support to me, and without his support, this webinar series is not possible. And I'm also thankful to the all the participants who joined with us. And I am also thankful to today's speaker, Dr. Dharmendra Kumar. He gave the nice presentations and very well explains of these two topics, today's webinar topic. And thank you very much, all the participants. Next week, I will meet with the new topic with the new speakers. Till then, namaskar, goodbye.
You are now unmuted. You are now muted.